Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy, Ben. We back with another video. And today we're doing a little Q&A from my Instagram. Asked you guys on Instagram. Said, ask your boy some questions. So we got some questions for y'all. And if you don't already follow me on Instagram, go follow me. Come on. Then you can ask questions in the next one if I do another one. And yo, if you guys want to see another Q&A, let me know. Not even gonna waste any time. Let's just get into it. First question. Do you play any sports? No, I don't. I'm in my first year of college right now, and sports would be way too much if I even wanted to do them, and I don't want to do them because lifting for me is my sport, I guess you could say. I have played sports in the past. I played baseball in high school and soccer when I was like a little kid, but yeah, that's about it. Second question, do you play any instruments? No, and I don't think I ever will. I don't think I've ever thought about it. It doesn't interest me at all, but I like music, so. Next question, when lifting, especially while losing fat, how key is it to do reps until failure? Does it help? Okay, so if you're in a cutting phase, it really depends how lean you are, to be honest, because you could be in a cutting phase and you're at 20% body fat, which is fairly high, as opposed to someone who's cutting and they're 7% body fat, very lean, at a much higher risk of injury. So it really depends. I would say if you're very lean and you're far away from your genetic set point, then I would say do a lot less sets to failure. Like if you're doing every set to failure right now and then you lose like 10% body fat, definitely don't do every set to failure. Like me personally, I'm cutting very soon. I'm going to train the same. I'm not going to change my training whatsoever, even though I'm going to be leaner. I'm going to keep my intensity the same, but the only thing I'm going to do is lighten the weight even more and just do more reps so that my risk of injury goes way down. Because if you're training intense and you continue to do so while cutting and getting a lot leaner, and you're still training with like 80% of your 1 rep max, like you're going heavy for sets of like 5, 3, like that's when you're gonna get hurt, because your risk of injury is so high from being lean and you're training all out with a heavy weight. So I guess to answer the question, how key is it to do reps until failure in a cutting phase? I don't think it's like key, but I think you still need to train hard, because in a cutting phase, you're at risk for losing muscle as well. So if you just drop the intensity, you might lose a lot more muscle than you would if you just kept training the same, but just lightened the weight and did more reps. Next question, how much do you bench? Not a lot. My bench, the most I've ever done is 215. I haven't even benched 2 plates yet. Yeah, I've been stuck at around like 210, 215 for literally like a year now. So, yeah, that's just how it is. Oh, this is a good one, but like at the same time it's not. So, next question is, where do you see yourself in 10 years? 10 years. It's crazy, because like 10 years ago, I was like 8 years old. When I'm 28, so I'm 18 right now. When I'm 28, 10 years. See, like, I have a vision for myself maybe in like 2 years, but like 10 years is far. So when I tell myself I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. So being consistent on YouTube right now, being consistent on Instagram, being consistent with my training, I'm very consistent with everything I do because I'm passionate about it. So I know I'm gonna continue doing this, doing Instagram, getting my education in school. So in 10 years, I'll already be out of college. 28, do I want a wife by 28? I don't know. Possibly got the wifey. Possibly not. But 10 years, I don't know if I want to do YouTube full time. I feel like YouTube would be more like an outlet to bring people in for coaching, because that's ultimately what I want to do, is just help people and like coach people. If this stuff right here blows up, then obviously like this could be not my full career, but like part of it, you know what I'm saying? So doing YouTube, helping people, making informative videos, doing Instagram still, and just ultimately like helping people with like health and fitness, like lose weight, just helping people, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what my passion is. and I feel like that's the most important thing in life. Me personally, I think it's so important to do the thing you love, regardless of how much it pays you. Like, I don't get paid right now at all to do this, but like, I'm still doing it because I enjoy helping you guys. So, yeah, 10 years probably just doing this, helping people, basically. Physical trainer. Opening my own gym would be sick. Alright, so I don't even know if I answered that at all, but you guys get the point. Next question. Be able to bench the most in the gym or do the most pull-ups? I mean, my bench is pretty bad, so like I feel like bench would be kind of sick to just bench the most in the gym. Just be this little kid that goes in there and benches 400 pounds. Like, that'd be pretty sick. Probably bench more. Yeah, be able to bench the most in the gym for sure. Next question. What are the best lean protein sources? Literally just made a video on this, so it is already on YouTube by the time this video drops. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to put it right up there. The best protein sources. I only picked ones that were very low calorie, so you're not going to see like steak in there because it's high in fat. How do I lean bulk? I don't know how to define lean bulk, to be honest. It depends how you define that. So, alright, well, let's just establish that bulking is being in a calorie surplus for an extended period of time. Lean bulking is literally the same thing. You're still in a calorie surplus over time. So, when people say they're lean bulking, I feel like they're just saying they're in a slight surplus. They don't want to sound like they're bulking, so they say they're lean bulking. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's like a bad vibe around like bulking. So people who use the term like lean bulk are just like trying to say that they're in like a slight surplus and they're not getting like fat. But like at the end of the day, if you're in a surplus, you're gonna put on fat. So what's the question? How do I lean bulk? You just go into a slight calorie surplus. That's all you do. Maybe 200 calories. That's it. That's all you need to do. You don't want to go 500 right off the bat because you're just going to get fat. Next question. How do you stay so motivated? Like I said before, anyone who knows me, I have a goal and I'm going to achieve it. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So yeah, like the motivation for me in, I guess, just fitness in general and going to the gym, it's like I don't need motivation. I do it because I need it. I go to the gym every day because I want to. Like, I don't go because, oh, I need to look a certain way for Instagram. Like, no, I go because I love fitness and I love working out. So I never really needed motivation, you know what I'm saying? But I guess for like the average person, how do you stay motivated? My biggest advice for anyone who's like lacking motivation is to just like look at how far you've come. Like, I know it sounds cliche, like everybody says it, but like truly, like, look at old pictures of yourself and then look at pictures of yourself now and just think about like all the work that you put in, and it's like, why would you stop now when it's like, oh, maybe like it's only been a year. Like, I know I made so much progress in just a year and I was like, wow, like that's insane. Like, let me keep going and see how much more progress I can make. Biggest motivation is getting results. So if you're not as lean as you want to be and you want to get leaner, then get leaner. If you get leaner, you see your results, you see yourself get shredded every single day, you're getting leaner. Like, you know how high your motivation is to just keep going? Biggest motivation, looking at how far you came and then just seeing results. Stop making excuses and just get after it, because no one else is going to do it for you. Hey yo, and if you made it this far to the video, leave a like down below. Next question, thoughts on keto? Alright, let's define keto. So, it's one of the diets out there that people think is the holy grail. Basically, you remove all carbohydrates from your diet and you eat just fat and protein, mostly fat. The whole point of this macronutrient breakdown, where you have 0 carbs in your diet and very high fat, is because when your body has no carbs, you have no energy. Carbs are energy. So then what your body does is it turns the fat that you're eating into ketones, which are energy. That's where the keto diet comes from. I'm not a keto expert, but basically what happens is, instead of using carbs for energy, your body is using fat for energy. My thoughts on keto, I just think whatever works for you. Like, that's the thing. Like, your body's using fat for energy, your body's using carbs for energy. I don't think it matters. I think whatever you can sustain long term is ultimately what is the best diet. If keto works for you and you like all the foods on keto, you don't like carbs, you never really crave any carbs, then I'd say go for it. But I personally have tried it for a week. I've gone into ketosis where I started using fat for energy, and it sucked. I didn't like it at all. I think different diets work for different people, but ultimately the one that you can sustain long term for life is the best one. So if that's keto, then go for it. Next question. Best high volume foods for low calorie. So I assume you're referring to low calorie dense foods. What are the best low calorie dense foods? Now, these are more for people who are trying to lose weight and get leaner. A good one that I do is popcorn. I posted on my Instagram about this. Popcorn is around 240 calories for a giant bowl, so that's always good. It's a very low calorie, high volume food. Depends what popcorn you get though. You have to make sure you get the right kind. Smart Pop by Orville Redenbacher is the best one that I have found. I don't know if there's any lower calorie ones out there, but it's basically just like less fat and there's no like extra added butter in it or anything, so that's probably the best one you can get. Obviously vegetables are probably the go-to, especially if you're dieting. Like, I know me personally, I'll just go in the fridge and I'll always have like a cucumber, and I'll just cut up cucumbers and like maybe put some salt and pepper on them, and like a little snack for like literally like 10 calories. Also fruits, let's see, like lean protein sources. They're not really high volume, but they're definitely satiating because protein is the most satiating macronutrient. Liquids, even though these aren't really foods, drinking a lot of liquids is going to stretch the stomach once again and signal to the brain that you're full. The main ones are popcorn and vegetables, to be honest, and then the protein. Like I do big salads. Like, salads fill you up for sure. There's like so many recipes you can make that are high in volume, like it's ridiculous. Like protein ice cream, like you can literally put some frozen fruit, protein powder, and some almond milk in a blender, and it like blows up and like fills the entire blender full of ice cream. Like, there's so many things you can make. I'll probably have recipes coming out fairly soon, and the cookbook's coming out soon, so that's gonna be fire. Yeah, so that's all the questions. Not a lot, so go follow me on Instagram so you can be in the next Q&A. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. Stay a while, bro. Hit the bell button too, so you get notified whenever I post a new video. If you're looking for a training program or a coach, first link in the description. Head to my website. If you want to get your hands on the best quality gym clothing in the game, Fitletics, that link is in my description as well. You can use my code BENS to support me. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm not throwing this, but peace.